Talk about Savarkar, Uday Mahurkar, Sangeet Ragi, Lokesh Jindal and Satish K. Singh. Let us talk about Nehru, because a whole university and called Jawaharlal Nehru University and maybe 1 million more places are named after Nehru. Nehru was arrested on 22nd September 1923 in Nabha near Punjab. The jail in Nabha was an old jail and did not have the facilities that Nehru was used to enjoying. Special facilities in prisons of Allahabad. So after he remained in that jail for 3 days, as described in the book Handcuffed with Jawaharlal, Motilal Nehru made a phone call and directly contacted the British Viceroy. Apparently, the jail staff's behavior changed immediately. On the 12th day after the arrest, Jawaharlal Nehru, along with two co-accused A.T. Gidwani and K. Sanatanam, were sentenced to 2 years of imprisonment at about 2:45 p.m. Now, interestingly, and people at Jawaharlal Nehru University, please, I'm giving you an account of the person Jawaharlal Nehru. By 6 p.m. this evening, 2:45 was sentenced. By 6 p.m. this evening, that is within 3 hours and 15 minutes, Nehru was given a pardon. And by 6:15, he was a free man. These people question Savarkar, who had a 50-year prison term and who spent from 1911 to 1924 in Kalapani. Unlike Nehru, whose father contacted the Viceroy to get special treatment.
11 years in Andaman.
Yeah, I'm just setting the stage for the debate. Why do they have a problem with Savarkar? Sangeet Ragi.
Thank you, Arnab. As you rightly initiated, just compare the jail yatra of Savarkar and Pandit
Veer Savarkar
Nehru.
College.
There is no match at all. And again I say that he was the icon of the freedom movement. And therefore, it should not be compared. And those who criticize, or particularly the Italian National Congress, the present Indian National Congress is basically the led by Italian National Congress. They don't have the sense of history. The way contribution Savarkar made to the Indian freedom movement is written all over. The kind of imprisonment that he went through is unparalleled. You know, मैं एक ही चीज कर दूं, यदि नेहरू को वो 2 घंटे भी वो जेल यात्रा दे दी गई होती, तो बिहार में क्या कहा जाता है, क्या हो जाता, ये मैं कहना नहीं चाहता. So don't compare. I would simply say that forgive those people who are innocent or who are unaware of the Indian history. Even Ram Prasad Bismil has written for Maafinama. But has anybody mustered the courage to criticize? And let me say, even the Pandit Nehru had no courage to demonize Savarkar. When in 1957 in Delhi, Hindu Mahasabha organized to commemorate the 1857, then even Pandit Nehru was invited. You know, on what ground Nehru declined? That it will be uncomfortable for me and also for the Savarkar. And therefore he declined. He never mustered the...
Now, let me get the other side, because tomorrow is historic. The Prime Minister, you know, there is an institution which will now be called Veer Savarkar College, and the Prime Minister will lay the foundation stone for Veer Savarkar College tomorrow. And I think it's a very significant moment. Lokesh, the Students' Union of the Congress Party is threatening protests and all kinds of things out here. Terrible. They're so insecure. St. Stephen's College is named after one of the first 7 ordained deacons and the first martyr of Christianity. Not connected to Bharat. St. Stephen's is not connected. St. Stephen is not connected to Bharat. St. Xavier is a missionary who came to India during the British era. Indira Gandhi National Open University, named after the person who proclaimed the emergency and suspended democratic rights in the country.
Jesus and Mary.
Arnab, Savarkar ji was a student in the Ferguson College. If the Prime Minister goes ahead and names it as a Savarkar College, that would have some relevance to history. Now here, Savarkar ji had no...
Did Indira Gandhi study in the IGNOU?
Allow me to come.
Did Indira Gandhi study in IGNOU?
No, she did have a role in founding an open university.
What kind of an argument?
An open university was founded by her. That's why it was named after her.
Oh, so didn't Saint Stephen come and name Saint Stephen's College?
Arnab, did Motilal Nehru
was a professor in Delhi University, and considering his contribution, considering what he has done for academics, the academician he was, and how he was connected with it, it would have done greater service, would have meant more had there been a recognition to his contribution. So if the students are demanding some form of a gesture and expression in this context, it should be appreciated rather than being denounced upon.
Okay. Tomorrow the Prime Minister lays the foundation stone for Veer Savarkar College. Your thoughts, Uday Mahurkar?
I appreciate the Prime Minister's gesture. I think Savarkar is an unsung hero of this country. His contribution as a revolutionary, his contribution as a person who tried to prevent partition of this country, his contribution as a person who predicted each and every problem which India has faced on national security front in the last 75 years. He is the person who predicted each and every problem, whether it was China, whether it was Assam. So I think it's a long overdue recognition. And let me go further. It will mean politicizing the issue, but we must debate it, Why Congress opposes Savarkar? Savarkar was the biggest critic of Muslim appeasement policies of the Congress. His differences with Congress was only on the issue of Muslim appeasement, mainly. Today's Congress is totally reliant on Muslim vote bank politics. It is not shy of cultivating even the most radical Muslim leaders, including Arshad Madani, who supports Taliban, who supports Rahul Gandhi, who supports Congress. So, it is imperative for the Congress to oppose Savarkar, because Savarkar is the biggest critic of Muslim vote bank politics being played in this country by secular parties, and for which this nation has paid a very heavy price in the last 70 years. After giving Pakistan to Indian Muslims, what was the justification behind playing Muslim vote bank politics, behind appeasing Muslims in this country? Why they could not select a model which would treat each and every person
They
as
don't
equal?
agree. I'll tell you why.
Why Hindus and Muslims could not be
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. What the problem is. You see, it is because Rahul Gandhi, who says, I am a Janeudhari Brahmin, I am a Kashmiri Pandit, I am a Brahmin, I am from this Gotra, I am a Brahmin, and Rahul Gandhi, who believes in the caste system, strongly believes in the caste system. When he went to Pushkar, he kept saying, I'm a Brahmin, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a Brahmin, right? But Savarkar believed that the rigid caste system deserved a place in the trash cans, and he said caste system deserves to be thrown into the dustbin of history. So Satish, Rahul Gandhi, as a believer in the caste system and as a, he believes in this form.
Ambedkar was great.
He does not like Savarkar's views because Savarkar did not believe in the caste system. Savarkar was against the decision by Nehru to partition India.
Arnab.
One family broke the whole country.
Arnab,
will you let me speak or somebody else is speaking?
No, you speak 1 minute. Satish, why is one group getting so uncomfortable with Savarkar?
Legacy
being
I got
remembered?
your question. Yeah, I got your question, Arnab. I am against the fact that people denigrate the historic heroes. That include Jawaharlal Nehru and even Veer Savarkar. They might have had differences of opinion, but considering their contribution, I think we should hail them instead of denigrating them. This is point number one. Point number two, as for the caste system, you see, Ambedkar was on record saying he was appreciative of Savarkar as well. But at the same time, Ambedkar had to say that he hasn't done anything worthwhile to erase that caste system. That's why he has to leave the Hindu religion. So this is point number two.
That's not the point. The point being this,
yes,
Satish.
There is a
Satish. See, where I feel Congress does not. See, Congress's only point against Savarkar was that they say that he wrote a mercy petition, which was a mere technicality, and I think that has been overplayed. If that were the argument being made is that he was released. He was released after 13 years in Kalapani. What if I were to say that Mahatma Gandhi was jailed in Aga Khan Palace? The British provided Mahatma Gandhi a separate room, a cook, all kinds of luxury. He was allowed to have his secretary Mahadev Desai with him. Mahatma Gandhi during the time, allow me to speak, it's a democracy, I'm only putting democratic facts. I'm not criticizing Mahatma Gandhi personally, but what I'm saying is that during, one minute, let me speak the truth. No. I believe in putting uncomfortable truths out. I want younger generation of people in this country to know that while Veer Savarkar was subjected to terrible torture for revolting against the Minto Morley reforms and was kept in Kalapani for 13 years, Mahatma Gandhi stayed in the Aga Khan Palace.
Yeah, exactly.
For 2 years. Why was Mahatma Gandhi put in a palace and Veer Savarkar put in Kalapani? Tell me. Can anyone give me an answer to that?
Can I answer, Arnab?
Arnab,
you see, yeah, that can be debated. But one thing is sure, not even Mahatma Gandhi, not even Jawaharlal Nehru were on pardon for 14 years.
No, Satish,
Jawaharlal Nehru was in jail for 14 years.
Satish,
Jawaharlal Nehru was in jail for 14 years.
Why
to denigrate them?
Satish, please forgive me.
He did not write the mercy petition. He did not write the mercy petition.
Don't, because he was getting all the facilities. Gandhi was getting all the facilities. There was no need for mercy petition for them. They were enjoying the Yel.
No. I don't want to say anything.
Was Mahatma Gandhi tortured?
I don't want to say anything against Veer Savarkar.
Was Mahatma Gandhi tortured? Was Mahatma Gandhi put in Kalapani? Or did Mahatma Gandhi stay in the Aga Khan Palace? Did Mahatma Gandhi stay in the Aga Khan Palace? Did Mahatma Gandhi stay in the Aga Khan Palace and Veer Savarkar stay in Kalapani? Yes or no? Why was Mahatma Gandhi put in Aga Khan Palace? Why was Veer Savarkar not put in Aga Khan Palace and Mahatma Gandhi sent to Kalapani?
For the country.
Why was Veer Savarkar put in?
That he didn't do anything for the country. Everything was.
I'm not saying they didn't do anything. You are uncomfortable with the facts I'm putting tonight. Why one college? I say name 100 colleges behind Veer Savarkar.
I'm not at all. You may be.
He didn't do anything.
You may be. I'm not saying anything against
Savarkar contribution.
Savarkar. Nothing.
No. Tell me, have you read his contribution? Have you read his contribution? What kind of contribution he, Samji Krishna Verma handed over the legacy to whom? To Savarkar, not to anybody else. Ram Prasad Bismil, Madanlal Dhingra. By whom they were inspired? 100 of revolutionaries who contributed.
Okay, one minute. I want to go to Uday Mahurkar.
Under the presidency of Savarkar, sided with the British and it did not participate in the Quit India movement.
Uday Mahurkar, please, on the last word on this controversy.
Of Savarkar, it joined hands with the Muslim League.
You see, the demonization of Savarkar is a completely political issue. It is not backed by truth. There is a counter to every allegation a very powerful counter which Congress is making. His mercy petitions are also have to be seen in a very different light. He himself has mentioned them in his 2 books and said that I was trying to follow Shivaji. I used to tell my fellow revolutionaries that our first job is to come out of jail and restart our fight to overthrow the British. And Reginald Craddock, the Home Member in 1914, he said that no petition of Savarkar should be believed because he is a hardcore revolutionary. If we give him freedom to go out of jail
and I strongly recommend to all.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Reginald Craddock himself said that don't allow Savarkar to leave the jail.
Yeah.
Whatever mercy petitions he is writing, they are all trying to.
I think I would say this, that I'm so happy, I'm so proud, I'm so happy that there is one college named after Veer Savarkar. And I think we should find more and more ways to give him the respect that he deserves. He's a remarkable man, and he deserves a great place in our country's history. Remember, viewers, he's the person who was advocating for Akhand Bharat. And if you can have a national park named after a person like Sanjay Gandhi, whose greatest contribution was forced sterilization and being the dawn of the emergency, the Congress should keep quiet when a college is named after Veer Savarkar.